everybody, this is my dog Deuce, and we're going to do a little bit of talk about the sanitation process. I have a couple things here. I prefer the Wet Ones brand, but they're for pets, and it's antibacteria, paw and tushy, and it comes with the lock tab, but sometimes those don't stick after a while, and I like to sit and I like to keep them in a Ziploc bag after I'm done with them and seal them up that way. I do carry these in my bag. He thinks they're treats. Then there's also a spray. I have the Sanitizing. I don't particularly like the spray because I don't feel that I can get inside their ears and around their face and up in between their paws as well, but a lot of people do prefer it. Both sell. This was I think $8.99 on Amazon, and then these, I don't buy the big packs because they have a tendency to dry out quickly, so I buy them in this 30 packs, and I think this was like $3.99 or something like that. So what I do is I take one, I always put him on the trunk of the car to do this. These, both the spray and the wipes, they will kill 99.9% of bacteria. So you just take it and you wipe them all down like this. I go underneath him. I do everything, up in his privates, his elbows, and then he's got super long ears, as you can tell. So I do inside of his ears like this, all around his ears. I get inside the ear, and then I go down his backside. Stay. Good boy. Then I pull his foot back like this, and I do inside the pads of his feet. And I do inside this pad. You want to get them all? Now this is where you can do it front or back. I always like to pull the paw, just lift it and do it backwards. They seem to be more steady if you do it that way. And we do this one. Then I come up and I do all his chest. And you notice I'm rubbing both ways. I don't want to just go one way to get the stuff on the top. I want to go both ways so it makes sure it gets down into the fur on the skin. Then I do his head. Then just sit. Sit. Good boy, sit. Then I come up to his face and I do this part, and I really do his face. I do everything. Dogs will automatically close their eyes. He's pulling away a little bit, but that's okay. Just make sure I get everything. And that's how you'd use the cloths. Now, if I was using the spray, and I do have the spray, dogs do not like to be sprayed. That's one of the reasons I don't like to spray. Because if you have a dog like I do that has to be groomed, a lot of times they will shy away from a spray, and I don't ever want my groomer to have an issue with that. But the spray works just like this. Spray it on. It's got a wide angle spray. Make sure you spray the dog down, and then you're going to take your fingers and wipe it in. You got to rub it in so it doesn't just set on top of the fur. And then you're going to do the same thing. Just spray him down. Stay. Spray his legs. And you can get their paws a little bit, but if you see, you got to do a lot of twisting to get it on their paws. That's why I like the wipes a little bit better. So after they're all wiped down or sprayed down, then they're good to go. Then you can put them inside your car. I never put my dog in the car until after I've done the sanitation, simply because if there is a bacteria or a MRSA bacteria as well, it doesn't get into my car and then get transferred to my other dog, or get transferred into my home once we get home. So I always like to do the sanitation process before we even get back into the car. Hope this helps you guys see a better full picture of how to sanitize a dog.